Silent letters, those puzzling characters and words like night, honest, and pneumonia often seem unnecessary. Why include letters we don't pronounce? In truth, silent letters aren't arbitrary. They reveal deep roots in history, etymology, pronunciation patterns, and even visual clarity. This report explores the true function and fascinating evolution of silent letters in English. Night was once nixed, and GH represented a guttural fricative sound, much like the German batch. 2. Historical roots and phonetic shifts. Old English and pronunciation changes in Old English. Many now silent letters were pronounced. Over time, large-scale phonetic transformations is especially the great vowel shift. Altered English pronunciation, leaving some spellings fossilized while sounds changed around them. Influence of French and Latin after the Norman conquest in 1066. English borrowed many French and Latin words. For instance, the original Old English form Geglin had no S at all, making this a case of a historical spelling error preserved in modern English. In words like debt, the B was added to reflect Latin spelling, even though it was never pronounced in English. These borrowed spellings helped align English with classical languages, which were highly valued in scholarly and religious contexts. 3. Etymological signposts. Historical word construction silent letters often serve as visual reminders of etymology, even when they were never spoken. In Ireland, the silent S was added in the 16th century due to a false association with the Old French word isle. Linking word families, silent letters also connect related words across usage. The B in crumb is silent, resurfaces in crumble, showing the morphological relationship between the noun and its verb form. The D in hand is pronounced. In advice and advise, the distinction is phonetic, not a matter of silence. The letters represent sounds, they are not silent. The G in sign is silent, but reappears audibly in signal and signature, all rooted in the Latin signum. 4. Morphological and grammatical functions. Clarifying word roots. Silent letters help clarify meaning in word family relationships, even when they're not heard aloud. Crumb versus crumble is a clear example, where the silent B in the root form becomes voiced in the derivative, maintaining the link across forms. Earlier examples like hand, handful, or advice, advised and T rely on silent letters in a meaningful way and were removed for accuracy. 5. Orthographic and visual clarity, avoiding confusion. Silent letters often differentiate homophones or clarify meaning in writing. Words like psychology, seat, or gnome break predictable sound letter patterns. Bow and bow raise verses. Raise preserving visual relationships, silent letters. Also, preserve links across etymologically related words. Heir has a silent H, but connects to heritage, where the H is pronounced. Sign links to signal and signature, as previously discussed. 6. Challenges and simplification. Attempts difficulties for learners, for non-native speakers, and early readers. Silent letters often create confusion and require memorization. English language spelling bees often emphasize mastery of these exceptions. Simplification efforts. Spelling reformers like Noah Webster advocated eliminating unnecessary letters. Color became color in American English. Some proposals aim to remove silent letters entirely, changing night to night. Through to through, but these are rarely used in formal writing. 7. Why silent letters still matter? They preserve linguistic heritage. Silent letters serve as windows into a word's origin, revealing historical roots and borrowings that enrich English's vocabulary. They offer visual clues. Silent letters help distinguish words that would otherwise be homographs or ambiguous in written form. They anchor English words to their roots, preserve connections across word families, and aid visual clarity in communication. Though they may challenge learners, they also offer clues, structure, and a deeper appreciation of how English evolved. So next time you spell nah, right, or subtle, know that those quiet letters speak volumes from the past. They provide etymological consistency. Maintaining a silent letter can aid understanding across related forms. Crumb versus crumble. Sin versus signal. Heir versus heritage. 8. Future of silent letters. Trends in informal communication and texting and marketing. Phonetic spellings like through and night are more common, but these trends have not yet impacted standard English. Spell check versus standardization. Digital tools correct non-standard spellings, reinforcing silent letter conventions, even in a fast-changing media landscape. Still, the evolution of English is ongoing. Some silent letters may eventually disappear, while others will survive due to function or familiarity. 9. Conclusion: silent letters are not pointless. They are linguistic time capsules.